Now I have to describe the characteristics of economically less developed countries that attract FDI. So, aside from seeking host countries, MNC are attracted to countries that offer an economic and political stable environment that is most likely to ensure profitability and safety. So, as we can see here, we have the most important characteristics. The first characteristic is political stability, that is also similar to that political institutions ensure a stable political environment. Then we have a stable macroeconomic environment that refers to a country that has a low inflation, a stable currency, and also have a little or a low external debt. Then we have institutional environment that favors foreign investment, that we know what is that, and we have a liberalized economy with limited government intervention. That this refers to the freedom to repatriate profits, freedom to engage in foreign exchange and transactions. We have liberal trade policy and large market. So, why MNCs are attracted? MNCs are seeking particular characteristics in a host country. That was what I said before. And all MNCs are seeking profitability and stability. Now we have the chief attractions that MNC are searching for. First, we have low-cost labor. That, as the name says, it is how much cost the production to countries where the per unit labor cost. So that refers that how many money do you have to pay from the employees, and also the transportation that you have to pay to them in order to get into the job. Then we have the natural resources, that is, as his name said, MNCs are searching for countries that they can extract minerals, or metal, timber, or fossil fuel in order to make their machine use. So then we have political stability, that MNCs generally cannot afford to make substantial investment, and in areas where political is not clear. That means that they are searching for a country in which they have they are used to the politics that has this country. That means that they are not changing the politics in they are not changing the politics. So then we have large domestic market. That means that MNCs search for a market in which they can sell their products, and as China is used to export all its material, so they are used to a market in which they can offer and sell all its products. So they need a large market with a lot of opportunities to sell the products. Then we have the relaxed regulatory environment, that developing countries may relax the regulation of markets in the hopes of garnering more FDI. The regulation can take several forms that, as we can see here, are profit repatriation, tax rules, property rights, health and safety regulations, or pollution regulations. Profit repatriation is relaxing of rules so MNCs can more freely redirect profits to the home country. So this means that if you can send the money that you get from this market in a foreign country to your country without a lot of obstacles or taxes that you have to pay in order to get the money. Then you have the tax rules. The tax rules for corporate profits may be reduced to this investment. That means that if you have low taxes, your cost of production will be lower, so you can invest and produce more in that country, so you can have more profits. Then you have property right, that is a respect for property rights, so that firms are not dissuaded from investing by the fear of government take over the property. So this is, as I said before, the political stability, because if you have a lot of government intervention in that country, the government will put some taxes that can take over all your properties, or maybe take over the half of your profits. So that will not help to you. Then you have health and safety regulation or pollution controls that can be drawn in a country, because the reduce of health will have extend cost of production. So you will produce less, and you have to pay more for the health and safety regulations. And last, you have liberalized free market conditions, that is conform of free trade, that foreign firms need to secure important factory inputs, will want open trade, free of tariff and other protectionist measures. Then you have privatization, that is seeing opportunity in countries that are in process of privatizing their industries. And finally, you have tradable foreign exchange, that firms prefer to convert domestic currency profits into their home country currencies. Exchange control that limit the amount of foreign capital flow discourage investment.